It's Caroline, and I'm here at Piedmont with my summer roommate Amanda. We're here for my birthday dinner, and we're also here for Triangle Restaurant Week, where a lot of the local restaurants will have price course menus, normally around $30. And here's a shot of the menu. So Piedmont features southern ingredients cooked in a modern way. And for dinner tonight, I'll be ordering from the restaurant week menu. I'll be getting the baby spring vegetables, the fish, and the chocolate creme roux. Amanda, what are you gonna get?
Not sure yet.
I mean, it's a hard decision. There's so many good things on the menu.
Probably the goat cheese custard and chocolate, but not sure about second.
Okay, sounds yummy. Just got our appetizer. Wait, do we get bread? Everyone else has bread.
Oh, we should ask.
Beautiful. This is a goat cheese custard. And then here I have baby spring vegetables with buttermilk pudding. So it hasn't even been 5 minutes, but Amanda's already finished. It must have been pretty good, huh? How would you describe the flavors?
Creamy. Melts in your mouth. Really good.
For me, these veggies, they're actually kind of pickled, and it's really nice to like eating a bunch of pickles. Very fresh tasting, and the buttermilk pudding complements really nicely with the acidity of the pickles. Turns out bread is served with the main course, but Amanda and I were like, oh, where's the bread? So we asked the waiter. Here's the bread. He brought the bread. So the bread is really tasty. It has a really subtle sweetness. I read on Yelp that the butter is supposed to be honey butter. I don't know, the waiter didn't say anything about the butter, but it's not honey flavored. But regardless, the bread. You think the butter is sweet? I thought it was the bread.
I don't know. How is the butter?
It's lightly sweet, and it tastes really good. Here we have the vegetarian entree, English peas, and it looks like a type of risotto with squash. Looks goddamn delicious. Nice choice. And here I have the potato crusted North Carolina fish, which happens to be a local catfish. Looks tasty. And look at this beautiful plating. Like that splatter of, I don't know, looks like beet puree. It's gorgeous. Let's dig in. Bon appetit. Tell me about your dish, Amanda.
It's risotto with peas and zucchini, and it's really good.
Yeah, it's got a lot of, I don't know what it is. The flavors are really good in her dish. Kind of, I don't know, reminds me of spring, very fresh. What does it remind you of?
Yeah, I'd say spring and like farm.
Like a farm? I hope it tastes better than a farm.
Like summertime farm.
Summertime farm. Alright, there you have it. So my fish is really, really great. The potato crust is nice and crispy. It's a little salty, but the sauces go really well with it. And honestly, it's just a bunch of crunchy, fresh goodness. Yeah, and dessert is served. you know what I just thought?
No, I completely, it's like the emoji.
Yeah, it was a little boop. Doesn't taste like poop. So as we're eating our chocolate turd dessert, Amanda and I were just discussing the flavors that we're tasting. So we have a burnt orange emulsion. That it's got kind of a bitter orange taste. Which, are you a fan of the burnt orange?
It is really, it's like nice contrasting. And like
yeah, I agree. It really contrasts the sweetness of things. The cocoa nib, graham cracker crust thing, kind of crunchy and sweet. The strange thing though is that the chocolate creme doesn't really taste like chocolate to me. I think it's a little salty. Almost tastes like the dessert is more like a sea salt caramel sort of thing with a little bit of hint of orange rather than chocolate. I really wish there was more chocolate flavor because, you know, I'm a chocolate lover. But regardless, still a really nice dessert with a lot of complex flavors involved. We just finished a really great meal at Piedmont. I'd say Piedmont is definitely a local restaurant you ought to try if you're in Durham. They have a really great emphasis on bringing local ingredients to the table and then sort of turning them into these really fabulous, visually stunning, that's for sure, dishes. I will say that Piedmont is pretty expensive. It's really nice that we came here during Triangle Restaurant Week and our totals were about $35 for a 3-course meal, whereas generally if you came here it'd be like, I don't know, $50, and you know, for a college student it's like a little pricey. Great date spot, kind of a formal casual place to eat. And yeah, I highly recommend you check out Piedmont. Also, I forgot to mention the portion sizes. You probably want to have a 3-course meal at Piedmont, otherwise you're going to leave a little hungry because the dishes were not that satisfying by themselves, but altogether they make for a nice meal. Thanks for watching!
Yeah, see ya.